He tries to convince the Night Fury that he wants to be friends with him. The Night Fury first eats half the fish and throws the other half to Hiccup. This is his gesture of friendship. Hiccup smiles and eats half himself. This is where a true friendship begins between the two. Hiccup stays with the Night Fury in the forest until evening. Gradually, he overcomes his fear and eventually even touches him. The Night Fury also feels good with Hiccup's touch. Now they both begin to trust each other. But now Hiccup has to return home because Gobber's training class is scheduled for another time that night. During training, Gobber tells about the dragon, saying that he lost an arm and a leg fighting the dragon. Meanwhile, he also explains that the easiest way to defeat or capture any dragon is to cut off its tail fin, so that it can never fly. Hiccup is shocked to hear this from Gobber. He suddenly realizes that this is probably the reason why the Night Fury couldn't fly. Now Hiccup makes a big decision. He will make an artificial tail fin for the Night Fury. He goes to the same place where he used to make weapons for the Vikings. There he works all night to create certain items. The next day, Hiccup returns to the Night Fury. He knows that the Night Fury won't let him do anything without reason, so he brings him a lot of fish. As soon as the Night Fury starts eating the fish, Hiccup carefully begins attaching the artificial tail fin to its tail from behind. Within a short time, the tail fin Hiccup made starts working. The Night Fury is now able to fly again. Realizing this, the Night Fury jumps with joy. And the next moment, it takes Hiccup flying with it. Hiccup is very scared sitting on a dragon's back for the first time. But as they soar high in the sky, his fear gradually turns into joy. The next day, during training, Gobber introduces the children to a new dragon. This dragon is very strange. It has two mouths. From one mouth, it releases a powerful current, and from the other, it emits smoke, making it impossible for the person in front to see anything. When the dragon moves toward the children, Gobber shouts, "Throw water on the mouth from which it releases the current." All the children panic and try to throw water, but out of fear, they waste all of it. No one can properly throw water into the dragon's face. That's when Hiccup steps in. He's starting to understand dragons a little bit. He calmly, without fear, shows the dragon a fish. The dragon calms down. Hiccup slowly takes him back and locks him in his room. And as he leaves, he throws a fish in front of him. All the children are amazed by Hiccup's courage. No one can believe that. Hiccup tamed the dragon without a fight, without fear. Gradually, all the children begin to be impressed. Hiccup continues training during the day and spends the rest of his time with the Night Fury. He even makes a special saddle for the Night Fury to sit on. He flies high in the sky with the Night Fury every day. With every flight, Hiccup learns something new about the dragon and about himself. One day while flying, they both arrive at a strange place. There are flowers growing there, which have a unique scent. As soon as the Night Fury smells them, he starts sneezing violently and feels lethargic. Seeing this, Hiccup realizes these flowers can make dragons unconscious. Hiccup immediately picks a lot of flowers from there and brings them with him. The next morning, Hiccup returns to the training grounds. As soon as a dragon is released to fight him, Hiccup immediately throws the same strange flower at the dragon. Moments later, the dragon falls unconscious to the ground. Seeing this, all the children present rejoice. Hiccup has now become a legend in everyone's eyes. After this incident, all the children want to talk to him. But Hiccup doesn't talk to anyone. He quietly leaves the place and goes back to the Night Fury. He now spends most of his time with it. While playing with it, Hiccup discovers another big secret. He learns that if a dragon is gently stroked under its neck, it falls into a deep sleep. This is a very special and dangerous trick. Hiccup uses this trick in training the next day. He quietly approaches the dragon, stroking its neck, and the dragon falls asleep. Now all the children become Hiccup's fans. Even Astrid begins to consider him a great Viking. But at the same time, Astrid also begins to feel jealous. She had been training to fight dragons for years, yet Hiccup always won. Now Astrid wants to know what Hiccup does that allows him to defeat every dragon in a matter of moments. That's why she even follows Hiccup. But before she can see where Hiccup goes in the forest, Hiccup suddenly disappears from her sight. The next scene shows Stoik, and all the Vikings have returned from their sea expedition. As Stoik arrives in Berk, he hears Gobber and the others praising Hiccup. Everyone reports that Hiccup is excelling in training and defeating dragons in every class within a short time. Even Stoik is astonished by this. Meanwhile, we are shown that Hiccup has now learned to fly properly while sitting on the back of a Night Fury. Both are beginning to understand each other's signals. Stoik and Hiccup have a conversation at night. Stoik embraces his son and says, I never thought you would be able to fight a dragon. I thought you would bring disrepute to the Vikings. But today, I can proudly say that my son is also a brave Viking. Hearing all this, Hiccup is devastated. He is in a dilemma. He doesn't know whether or not to tell his father the truth, because he had never actually fought a dragon before. He was defeating all the dragons using tricks he learned from the Night Fury. Today is the final class for the children's training. Whoever defeats the dragon first will receive the Best Student Award and the chance to kill a dragon. Meanwhile, Astrid pleads with Hiccup, "Let me show you my skills today." Hiccup agrees, but as soon as the battle begins, Hiccup uses one of his tricks again and knocks the dragon unconscious. He does this because he wants to impress his father even more. This engages Astrid. When the woman who oversees the training daily is asked who the best student was, she nonchalantly names Hiccup. Stoic is overjoyed to hear this. Despite all this, Hiccup is not the least bit excited. He quietly walks away, but this time Astrid also chases him. They run and reach the middle of the mountains. Suddenly, Astrid grabs Hiccup and throws him down. Angrily, she asks him, "Tell me the truth, how do you do all this? What are you hiding?" Hiccup is about to answer when, suddenly, a Night Fury appears from the sky. As soon as Astrid sees the Night Fury, she prepares for battle. She raises her axe, but Hiccup immediately stops her, saying, "No, don't kill him. He's my friend."